Hi everyone. So today I'm going to talk about a book that has had a huge influence on a generation of artists, especially musicians. The book's name is Siddhartha by Herman Hesse. Siddhartha is the story of a young man who leaves behind his privileged Brahmin life to search for spiritual truth. He explores every extreme: deep asceticism with monks, luxurious living in the material world, romantic and sensual love, but each phase leaves him unsatisfied. Ultimately, living beside a river with a simple ferryman, Siddhartha learns that enlightenment comes not from teachers, rituals, or wealth, but from listening to life itself. The river becomes his greatest teacher, showing him the unity, flow, and interconnection between all existence. It's a novel about self discovery, inner peace, and finding your own path. This book had a huge influence on a generation of musicians, artists all over the world, especially on popular artists like the Beatles and the Pink Floyd. When this book was rediscovered during the 1960s, Siddhartha became a philosophical cornerstone of the counterculture movement. Students, artists, wanderers, and spiritual seekers treated it almost like a playbook for self realization. It resonated with anyone who was questioning society, rejecting norms, or searching for something deeper than material success. Especially the Beatles during their spiritual and experimental era, that is from their Revolver to Sgt. Pepper era, they were reading Herman Hesse. Especially George Harrison carried Hesse's ideas into their worldview. While they didn't directly adapt Siddhartha into any of their songs, its themes ran through their music: dissolving the ego, inner transformation, meditation as a path, rejecting external identities. For instance, if you remember their song, Tomorrow Never Knows, it had a huge influence from Siddhartha. And also, we cannot forget their India period, which echoes the same spiritual ideas Hesse wrote about. Through them, millions of fans also picked up Siddhartha. The novel quietly traveled through pop culture because the world's biggest band was reading it. Another equally popular band, Pink Floyd, was also influenced by Siddhartha. Their music also almost feels like the sonic version of Siddhartha. Roger Waters and Sid Barrett read Hesse, and the emotional core of their albums mirrors the novel. Existential questions, the illusions of time and desire, the suffering caused